coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. You already know that I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Hey, your boy getting back in shape, man. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Big love to everybody out there who support the movement. Everybody who support the platform, man. Everybody who been rocking with me from day one, from day yesterday. I appreciate you all, man. Listen, man, the message is bigger than me. It's bigger than me, man. It's bigger than y'all. It's bigger than us. You understand? The message is to save these youngins, man, because they throwing their life away at an alarming rate. Once you cross that line, you can't come back, man. So we gonna keep pushing this positive energy, man. And I appreciate y'all. Back me up, man. Back me up. Let's go. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Send this everywhere. Everywhere, man. If you got social media, post some of these shorts. Chop them up, put them out there. Just tell them to come to the platform so we can push this message out there, man. We got to combat the negativity that they, intake every day. We got to combat that. And we got to go harder. We got to go longer. And we got to go further, man. So salute to TBP Nation, man. We out here. Listen, man. This story came to my mind. I just thought about this. This is crazy because this is like probably a year before I made parole. This just lets you know that everything in the penitentiary is ongoing, man. It's ongoing. It don't stop. It don't stop. As my man Sean G say, it don't never stop. It's always going. Penitentiary is getting worse. It's getting more dangerous. It's getting more crazy, especially with these gangs that's coming into prison now. These gangs want to run everything, man. They want to run the phones. They want to run the showers. They want to run the microwaves. They want to run the rec. They want to, tax you for your commissary. They want to do everything. They trying to implement themselves into the whole system and take over the system from the inside. Now it's gonna be up to you to fight back or to push back. But most of the time, dudes ain't gonna win because they got so many numbers against them. This don't really apply to the old timers because they know the old timers playing for keeps. You know what I'm saying? It's for keeps. It ain't no we jump on you and bust you up and you go to jail, you get out. Them old timers gonna try to they gonna try to give you that you know what I'm saying that elevator upstairs, man. They gonna try to get you, and they know that. So what they doing is they playing the odds. They waiting for the old timers to fade on out because they know it's less and less of us in the system as time go by, and the system will soon be theirs. The Virginia system will soon be ran all completely by gang members. I can tell you that right now, even though I ain't been in there in 4 years. Thank God. But it will soon be ran, if not now, because there's not too many old timers in there. There's not too many left. You know what I'm saying? It's probably less than 2,000 or something like that. But at any event, it's crazy. So I can remember this right before about a year before I made parole, man. One of the gang dudes, he got the beefing with his celly, right? Now the problem that happened with this, if you get a celly that's a gang member, and you got a problem with him, even though you can whoop him, even though he not like that, you got to deal with the rest of them dudes when you come out that cell. You got to deal with the rest of them dudes when y'all get in an altercation because it's their job. It's their motto to they ain't fighting fair. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one-on-ones. Only time they get a one-on-one, according to them, is when they fighting each other. If they got a disagreement, they got a beef, they got something going on, they line it up and let them square it off. And I done seen it in, you could put it on America's Funniest Videos. But that's the only time. Other than that, you're going to have a couple of them to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If not, a little what you call a dozen, a little young dozen to deal with. They going to jump you, that's for sure. So they going back and forth, but he trying to, stay in the mix, and stay on the compound. He really ain't trying to go nowhere. He trying to, but him and his celly, they at odds, right? So the celly is smart though because he know he got the gang members behind. So he wait till they all out in the pod one day while we waiting to go to chow, right? You know, they done told us stand by for child. Now, if they tell us stand by for child, sometime that could be 30 minutes, it could be 45 minutes, it ain't no telling. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 5 minutes, it ain't no telling. They just announce it on the speaker. You know, this part stand by for child. So dudes will start getting ready, be prepared. A lot of times we just sitting around at the table. Woo, woo, woo. I ain't going anyway, so I'm always, you know, just waiting for them to leave. That usually be the time I get my little short workout in. You know, when the pod clear, everybody gone, I can, you know, get my little solitude, get my little workout in. So when the people hollering stand by for child, they all out there, they mingling around this, that, and the third. So him and his celly, the doors is open. So him and his celly walk out, they arguing, they beefing, they talking this, they talking that. So then the gang member dude, he go over to his partners. So when he go over to his partners, I'm assuming that they told him, man, go ahead, pop off on him. You know, that's how they talk. Go ahead, pop off on him. He ain't gonna do nothing. He better not do nothing. So he walked back over to where his celly was sitting there at the table, and he saying something to him, and you see him, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I ain't trying to hurt that woo woo. He haul off and smack him, you know, like a bro. Bow! And back up a couple of steps, put his little hand up, right? So dude stand up, but when he stand up, he see behind him all the dudes, they on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you make a country break if you want to. We gonna stomp you out of here. So he don't do nothing. So his celly get off on him talking all that trash. Like, you know, you B, you ain't nothing. You stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't run nothing in that cell. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? And he sitting there, he taking it. He taking it on the chin. He taking it because he ain't got no choice. The odds is against him. He ain't really got no dudes in the block that he really rock with. Ain't nobody really gonna hold his back. And then they got to be some super thorough dudes because they going up against a mob. They going up against a gang. So don't nobody do nothing. So he take it. He take it on the chin. And a lot of times in prison, man, that's what happened. People will take meekness for weakness. You understand? People will take advantage of your kindness and your meekness because they think you weak or you scared. That's not always the case. But this is what it looked like to him. And then the more you talk, the more you able to do, and the person don't give you no resistance, you feel more empowered. You feel more, you know, like, yeah, you bet, you know, and he get all up in his face now, and he touching them, and, you know, and dude like, go ahead, go out, you got it, you know, and like, no, I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? He's showing off now more or less for the block. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get points, trying to look tough. To an old head, to an old timer like me, it look weak. But to the youngest, it's sending a message. If you mess with any one of us, this how we coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's the message. But like I say, the dudes that's in there that's been doing time, we looking at it like, man, that's that stuff weak as I don't know what. You in the cell with them. If you was built like that, if you could talk like that, you in the cell with them. Wait till the doors close at count time and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Beat it out of them. Beat them. Let them know you run the cell. Let them know you ain't going for nothing. They don't do that. Because why? Because when they in that cell, they by themselves. And they know they not built like that. But when they in that block or when they on that yard, they strong. And they talking and they popping. You know what I'm saying? So dude take his little stuff on the chin and he go on back over there with his mom. They over there, you know, in the corner, sitting there laughing and talking and kikiing and ha-ha. You know what I'm saying? Old boy sitting at the table, he taking it on the chin. Dude's looking at him. I know his pride is involved. I know he feel, you know, less than a man to let another man smack you in front of 80 other men. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna mess with you if you got any type of spine running down your back. You know, so he sat down there and he played off. Now I'm watching because I'm always on point. I'm just looking at all of it unfold. And to me, I'm saying to myself, that's some weak Bama stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It is. And it'll make you mad, but it ain't your business. And you learn that in prisons. Don't get into nothing that ain't your business. Plus, I'm like I say, this a year before I make parole. I ain't getting in it anyway. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't one of my youngins, if it ain't somebody that I got, you know, genuine love for, it ain't my business. But it's even harder when you know it's somebody you got genuine love for, because I'm in a position that I'm trying to go home and I ain't trying to get in nobody else's business. But to see somebody take advantage of somebody that I got love for, man, it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometime alone, you can't, I ain't no actor. I can't even cover it up. If they look at me knowing that I mess with him, they'll see it in my face. They'll see it in my face. And then if they say something, it's off to the races. You know what I'm saying? But you try to stay out of that type of stuff. So I'm watching them over there, cuckoo and kiki and ha. And I see dude, he sit down at the table for about 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. And he get up and he go to the cell. He stay in the cell probably about another 5 minutes. He come back out, go sit back at the same table, and continue to do what he doing. A couple of minutes later, man, they call, child call, right? So they all go over there to the child. Like I say, I don't be going. I stay back. That's why I go out there, give me some work out there, and do me a couple pull-ups, a couple of push-ups, a couple of sit-ups, walk around the block, do the same thing, repeat, wait till I see them start coming back. They probably gone maybe 7, 8, 9 minutes. Probably how long it take to get over to the child hall, get the filing in, going in, right? And I heard on the loudspeaker, 10:33, 10:33, 10:33. Everybody go back to your cell. Go back to your cell. Everybody stop busting the doors open in the block. Hey, go to your cell. Go to your cell. I'm the only one out there, about me and 2 other dudes. Go to your cell. Go to your cell. I'm like, we like, what's up? What's up? Go to your cell. Go to your cell, right? 10:33. So dude go to the booth. Said, what's going on? He said, somebody just got stabbed over there. I think it's from our block too. So we like, what? This dude, he come from the booth. He hollered, man, somebody got stabbed over there, man. You know what I'm saying? They said somebody in our block. So we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We like, man, then we got to go in. This is what happened when somebody get that Bethlehem put in. They locking people down. They doing all this foolishness. And we ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's in our block, it ain't even in the block when it happens. So, boom. We don't know who it is. We don't know what's going on. I got a good idea. I got a good idea. So, when all the dudes start coming back from the child hall, everybody start, they whispering, they talking, they woo, and they ha, right? So, boom, everybody get back in and go straight to your cell, lock up, right? So, my cellie come in there, right? So, my cellie tell me, he said, yeah, man, they, I think it was Jerry. He was like, man, they were going over there, to go to eat. And yeah, man, old boy, man, one that were arguing in the block. When we going through the little vestibule, whatever they call it, something with the vestibule, and y'all know what I'm talking about. He said we going through the little vestibule. It's a little small space. When you go in the child hall, you got the little small space, and you open the other door. You go in the child hall, then you get in the line. So he said when we get through there, the 2 dudes that was beefing, the 2 sellers, he got the gang dudes in front of him. He in line, and he right behind him. So when they get in the little vestige zone, the seller pulled the Bethlehem out and hit him, mock him, hit him 3 times, pull the door back open, run back out on the boulevard where the captain and all this police and everything at. So they say, dude, holla. So all the gang dudes turn around, they come run back to try to help him, but he run out. So when they come running out the door too, the police out there. So they acting like they running behind him, and then the police, they start calling the 10:33. That's why it's a code. Everybody go back to your block, because they don't know what's going on. They act like they trying to catch him, but they really don't want to catch him because he got that thing on. And he got the boy in there crying, hollering, and leaking. You understand? So boom, then the police, they get all out. They coming all on the boulevard. Everybody coming out there. So then the dudes, they disperse. They start retreating. They backing up, acting like they ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But the police is picking you out now by eyesight. Oh no, it was him. You was with it. So they trying to go back in the chow hall. Dude's still in the little whatever vestibule or whatever. He up in that joint bleeding. They tell him, man, come get my homeboy, man, my homeboy hurt. So they call the medical over there to come get him. Medical coming over there to go get him. They ushering dudes out the other side of the chow hall. Some dude ain't even ate. They ushering you, had to get that later. They ushering you out the other side because he in there bleeding, and then medical got to come over there and get him. You know what I'm saying? They end up putting him on a stretcher, taking him over there. And the old boy that ran out there with the knife, he get over there by the sergeant or something, they pull out the mason, put the knife down, put the knife down, cuff him up, take him on. He's safe. He's safe now, cause you in the hands of the law. They can't get you now. You know what I'm saying? You get ready going to cell by yourself, and chances is you're going up off here, so they can't get you. See what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is they slept on him. They slept on him. You see what I'm saying? He rocked them to sleep. when he let the man smack him and talk that trash to him because he saw the odds was against him. So people looking at him off the rip like he's a coward, like he's scared. When knowing their self, if they ain't really built like that, if they ain't really cut from that cloth, they ain't gonna get up and knowing that they gonna have to fight 8, 9, 10 jokers or whatever it is. Not knowing if one of them got that thing on them. You don't know that. So the average dude would have did what he did. They would have took it. But they might not have came back and had a plan. Wow, okay, I want to make sure that I don't get jumped. So I'm gonna get him because he is the one who instigated everything. He the one who put his hands on me, and I'm gonna send the message that I'm gonna get you if you mess with me, but I ain't gonna be no fool about it. I ain't gonna just run up on y'all and let y'all jump me, stomp me out, hurt me, kill me, or whatever. But I'm gonna get you because you ain't got no business putting your hands on me. I'm a grown man, and that's the message that he sent. See what I'm saying? Now, is he gonna go to another camp and them blood dudes gonna send the word on him? Absolutely. That's without a doubt they gonna send the word out on him. And he probably gonna have some more problems. As soon as he recognized, as soon as they know who he is, he gonna have some more problems. He gonna have to deal with it. But they're gonna proceed with caution. They're gonna proceed with caution because they know that he will do something if they give him an opportunity to do something. So they either got to be willing to sacrifice for their homeboy by the name of their gang and be on their compound and be comfortable enough, and then he pop up, then they got work to put in. That's when they send the crash dummies. Because they know that they're going to get locked up. They know they're going to go through it. They know they might get sent up. That's when they send the crash dummies. They send the new dudes in the game. Hey, look, that's the one that popped on the homie, you know what I'm saying, down there on the joint and got him up in the vestibule. And now he up here, man. He got to go, man. Y'all take care of him. Get him today. And then that whole bit messed up. And depending on how far they go, they might be going up in somebody's courtroom. If they come slipping, they might be going to somebody, hearse. So this is the game that they playing in there. This is what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to stand your ground. Because if you don't stand your ground, then the next thing you know, say that when he smacked him and talked that trash to him and popped all that, if he would not have did nothing and would just let it go and then just silence himself in the cell and let little youngin run the cell, the next thing they would have been doing was taking his commissary. They'd have been making him paying tax. Oh no, you violated, bro. You came up against blood, man. So you gotta give us $50 a month, man. Every time you go to the store, you gotta give us $50, yo. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or it is what it is. That's how they coming. So he had to do what he had to do, because he got a spine in his back. Now all of this gonna come behind it. That go with it. You got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with that. I told y'all several times. Once you get physical in prison, you got beef forever. Even if before the gangs, you got beef forever because you don't know who know the person that you had the altercation with. So you go somewhere else and they already waiting on you. They already know who you is. They already know what you did. If it's somebody that they know, depending upon how they feel, they might want to get at you. See what I'm saying? That's why you don't talk to people when you go in a new institution. That's why you don't deal with people, because you don't know what's going on. It got to be somebody that you know. It got to be somebody that you cool with. Ain't nobody got no business talking to you that don't know you. Ain't nobody in prison that make no friends. You pulling up on me, hey man, what's happening with you? What that mean? You know what I'm saying? Now you don't do that in prison. You don't do like you do out here on the street. Walk by somebody ain't never seen me, acknowledge me. What's up, Joe? Nah, you don't do that. You keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You keep it moving because you don't know what the county is. You don't know what the lay of the land is. So it's crazy, man. But he taught him a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And he lit old boy up. You know what I'm saying? Jersey. Jersey. Oh yeah. He was screaming like the bands. He always come up with some it's crazy stuff that he got to explain what that meant. So he was yelling like the man. I mean, yeah, you slap a man, you're supposed to be ready. I said, I know that, Jerry. You know that. So somebody should have told them that. Yeah, you should have told him because he was screaming like the badgers. So it is what it is, man. But You know, this is just prison life now, man. And it was moving more towards this as I got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gang activity, a lot of jumping, a lot of intimidation, a lot of extortion, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff was going on. And it was a great time for me to get out. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually it would have came to my doorstep by way of somebody else or something. It would have eventually came to my doorstep. So I'm grateful, man, and I'm thankful, man, because this they got us in there living like savages, man. They got us in there living like savages, man. They got us in there living like animals, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say, well, why y'all gotta live? Because we in a powder keg, and it's survival of the fittest, and it's so little resources and little things you can have in too many people, and it's not enough. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it from each other. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take from the haves and the have-nots. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna separate that. You know, so it's crazy, man. But yeah, he learned a valuable lesson, man. And you know, he was young too, man, real young. I'm talking about like early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Then you got holes in you. You know, then you probably got complications from them holes. You got vital organs in you everywhere. You got veins and blood vessels and all this. Ain't no telling what's wrong with them. And all them dudes that you running with, they can't feel the pain that you felt from that thing going up in you. You know, so, you know, it is what it is, man. But this is the life of the penitentiary, man. Please stay up out of it. Please stay up out of it, man. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I talk back. In the meantime, man, y'all be easy, man. Stay free. Stay focused. Stay locked in. You know, have a great day on purpose with some purpose, man, and be glad that you're free, man. Acknowledge that, man. Have an attitude of gratitude, man, because there's a lot of other people that got it a lot worse. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Man, duck them hooks, man, and duck the penitentiary. Ain't nothing good in there. I mean, absolutely nothing.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.